10 seconds. 5 seconds. Start. The role of the prosecutor in the criminal justice is vital. He is neither an investigating body nor does he have any judicial powers. The efficiency of his functioning depends upon his training in law, and this involves a quasi-judicial approach with total impartiality in his attitude. The Mellimeth Committee report has made various recommendations for the efficient functioning of the criminal justice system. One such recommendation was the appointment of police officers of the rank of Director General of Police as the Director of Public Prosecution. A Director of Public Prosecution is basically appointed to coordinate the work of the prosecution department manned by the advocates and the investigation department manned by the police officers. It has been argued with substance that a person trained in law would be able to coordinate the work in a more efficient manner, as he would know the intricacies of the courtroom process as well as the investigating procedure. More importantly, he will bring a much needed impartiality to his work. Across the globe, most of the countries have made legal qualification as a mandatory requirement for the appointment of Director of Public Prosecution. Section 25(2) of the CRPC says a police officer shall be eligible to become the additional public prosecutor provided the police officer had not taken part in the investigation in which the accused is being prosecuted and is not below the rank of an inspector. The above provisions only deal with the appointment of public prosecutor or additional public prosecutor. However, these conditions have been extended to the appointment of Director of Public Prosecution also. The provisions make it clear that no police officer can be appointed as additional public prosecutor or public prosecutor. Even in case a police officer is thus appointed, the government is to ensure that he is working separately and independently and is not under the control of the police department. This separation is ensured so that each of the departments can cross-check the functioning of the other. Further, Mellimeth Committee report noted that the recommendations of the Indian Law Commission in its various reports and the judgment delivered by the Supreme Court of India in S.B. Shahane versus State of Maharashtra, which decried the tendency of appointing police officers as Director of Public Prosecutions, had only deteriorated the existing system and had not benefited anyone. It further drew its recommendation from the Committee on Police Reforms and the Administrative Reforms Commission, Rajasthan, in its 8th report on the police, which emphasized the necessity of appointment of police officers as DPP to supervise the functioning of the prosecution system. From this, the Mellimeth Committee concluded that the appointment of police officer as Director of Public Prosecution in consultation with the Advocate General is essential for the criminal justice system. The committee also recommended that the functioning of the Director of Public Prosecution should be controlled by the Advocate General.